Welcome to Board Game Empire. Today we're going to do a review of Smash Up Marble by AEG and the OP. It's 2 for players, ages 12 plus. I would say varies in time frame, the gameplay, between 30 to 45 minutes. It's a card drafting, take that type of game. So you're pretty much just combining 2 factions or 2 different like villains or heroes into one deck. And then that's going to be your card drafting pool. You shuffle it. You attack you place your characters on the base. You have action or character. The action have different things. They have modifiers, which the modifiers stay in the game forever. And you go up to 15 points. The bases also have abilities or things that they do. The cards also have abilities. And the actions, of course, do different things. And so it's a pretty easy game to understand and quite fun, very strategic. I'm actually surprised how fun it was and how many things and how strategic it was because, you know, a lot of the Marvel games or movie games have a tendency to be lightweight and the mechanics are not very strategic. There's very little things you can do. So this was a good surprise. And so we're just going to jump in right into the review. So for the rules, I would give 5 out of 5. The game is very simplistic, but very strategic. Like I said, you just combine 2 factions or heroes and villains. That's your shuffle, your card drafting deck, and it's stayed right here. And you also place, like if you have 2 players, you do 2 plus 1. And every time you finish one, you just add another one of the base. So it's pretty easy to understand, and it has the rule book has the phases of a turn, the big scoring pretty much, new terminology, game terms and restrictions, and it shows all the different cards. Here, let me go to the front, make sure I got all that. But it's pretty simplistic. So I would give it like 5 out of 5. Component quality, I would give it like a 5 out of 5. It's actually, the cards are pretty thick. You could probably actually shuffle it. I'll show. And they won't bend really. See? And so 5 out of 5. It's a lot of cards that you get from card games and board games. You can't shuffle if you bend it. You know, they won't bend back, and they have a tendency to just stay bent. So this actually works. So 5 out of 5. And the component quality experience, I would give it 4 out of 5. And that's just simply because it's a little unbalanced, some of the decks. Because the first game my son and I played, his deck was far superior compared to mine. I picked a Spider-Man because I thought Spider-Man would be kind of favored in the abilities because a lot of people like it. And I picked the Spider-Man and a different deck. I think I forget the Agent one. So and it was underwhelming compared to his deck, which his deck is like the Ultimates and Master Evil. And so his deck was far superior compared to that one. And so the unbalance, that's why I'm giving it a 4 out of 5. So for the experience, mechanics, again, I'm giving 4 out of 5 because of the unbalanced nature of it. So you kind of have to like pick your decks and then just keep playing and figure out which ones are the best and how they balance out together or how they go against each other. So some of the decks won't balance with each other, and so that's the only reason I'm giving it 4 out of 5 in the mechanics. So replayability, I would give it 5 out of 5 because there are many decks and factions that you can actually play with, and you can mix match and do many things, and you can also get the other Smash Up games. I think you can also combine it. So that for replayability, I'd give it 5 out of 5. Overall total, I would give like a 4 out of 5 because I could see that how if you add more decks and more things you could do. Also, the bait is quite strategic and fun. My son and I, we have blast with this game. It's extremely fun, very competitive, and it's quite quick. Almost to the point where I would say it's kind of a filler game because it takes like 25-30 minutes with 2 players. So this is a great quick game where you're playing with just 2 people. And I haven't played with 3 people, so I don't know at that level. So I just played with my son twice, and quite fun. One of the better card drafting games that I've played. And so 4 out of 5 total. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any comments or you want to discuss the game or anything, just leave it in the comments section. My social media is down below in the description. I'm going to have a link of where to buy the game. And I'll see you in the next video.